Hey, there we go. We did it. All right. What? I'm gonna use your charger, your bonus charger.
Oh.
I mean, if that's okay. Otherwise, I'll just die. But so, anyways,
This means that both of us probably won't last the entire day.
I'll last. Good, because I don't need to use any sort of data or anything. My phone will last. But
Anyway.
I'll explain it. So, Adam,
Yeah.
where are we temporally now?
So we are in Las Vegas. We're heading to the Valleys again. It's day 2 of Evo. We're a bit here earlier.
Yeah.
It feels maybe a bit harder, but not too bad. And yeah, we're just on our way.
Yes. With regards to time, it is the second day. Well, 9:30, yeah. But it is the second day of Evolution 2015.
Probably gonna see a lot of Killer Instinct today and a lot of
Killer
Marvel.
I've never seen Killer Instinct before, so that should be interesting. Are you looking forward to anything, Adam?
Interviewing players, getting more work done.
I guess we'll probably get to do more Smash and Street Fighter today because they'll be doing nothing.
Yeah, I hope so at least. My hope is that they at least hang out and not just, since they're not doing anything, just go back to their hotel rooms kind of thing.
They might go out in Vegas. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, this is not many people live here, so
Yeah.
it's still a treat for them,
Right.
as it is for us. But we're on business, so
We'll see. Yeah. Just looking forward to get more work done. Really want to make Esports 7 proud.
I'm sure they'll be proud. Adam got a soda as big as him,
Yes. It's very large.
and we're about to eat. This is
Nothing.
let me see. Well, this is breakfast, I guess.
Sure. Might not look like breakfast, but this
Adam got
is our, basically our first meal of the day.
a single meatball.
A single meatball. I
And
couldn't get more.
I got a half a Stromboli. A bit disappointed about that. Adam, you got to interview Ryan Hart.
This is true.
Pretty exciting.
It was great. Great guy, very well spoken. Unfortunately, he was a bit tired, which of course we understand. So we kind of let him go early. There was a lot more I wanted to talk about, but I mean, with him, if I really had my way, it'd probably be like a half-hour interview or something like that. So
We'll get
I'm
there.
grateful for the time I had with him.
We'll get there, don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, we're gonna chat down so we can get back to work. All right. We'll see you later.
We're doing.
Gonna get a panning shot. In case you wanted like an intro or something.
I mean, we already have an intro, but that's okay.
Who's your goal person that you want to interview?
I mean,
Spending power.
So, actually, I'm just using gravity. So tell me, Mr. Ringo, how was your Smash match? Your fans are very interested to know.
Did you say that I'm the best Smash player you've ever met?
I mean, more or less.
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here. All right, here, Austin.
Austin is my apprentice.
How is it? How does it feel
I
being?
do have some online presence in the Street Tekken 6 game, but I'm translating it over to Smash.
That makes too much sense, Adam. Shut up.
We'll continue this later, Mr. Hicks.
Okay.
Go. All right. So we are at unnamed shrimp restaurant, and
They can tell immediately where we're at.
Yeah.
and so how's everybody doing?
Yes. A little tired, but I'm okay.
All right, let's. What'd you say?
I tried fish and chips for the first time.
What'd you think?
It's good. It tastes like
Looks
like chicken.
looks like it was good.
It's like a lighter chicken. Josh, give me one of the wipes. I know.
A lot has happened. I'm now Smash champion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
In addition to being the champion for several other fighting games, right?
Street Tekken.
All of them, really. I think. You
Except-
name it, I'm champion.
How about the anime fighters? Champion? Dive kick? Alright, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were getting into the dive kick scene. Alright, good to hear. All right, Adam. What do you think so far? Successful?
Of what, Evo?
Yeah.
Well, like I said yesterday, it's a very unique event. It's an honor to be a part of the entire thing. Literally, this is history in the making of all these games.
Is it? Well, I mean, is it like?
done that donut ever.
I guess that's it.
No one's ever done that in the history
And
of
we've already
donut.
crowned multiple world champions already.
I guess that counts as
It's
history.
an honor to be a part of it. You had the
There you go.
yesterday.
Sorry, the camera wants to see you. Just a good angle.
Final thing happened yesterday. What was that thing on the
How do you feel to be a part of history, Austin?
That was the semi.
I understand completely. Do you have anything to say to your fans? Okay, we're signing off.
Follow us on Twitch. You can find us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace.
Subscribe to us on Twitter.
All right.
Twitter.
How about?
Follow us on Google Plus.
All right. Austin's having a stroke.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Somebody shot him with a tranquilizer dart.
It was in the dish. All right. It was the first time I've ever seen a dish face Austin, so
It's happened.
it's sure. Like now.
Austin just ate his Moby Dick.
We have transition cam.
Who cares? I'm not as used to fish.
That's true. It's a new beast, but I'm sure you'll grow to consume it.
I'm pretty sure he
Anyways, all right.
I'm pretty sure he
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you later.
Honestly,
So I'm here with the famed.
Move in.
So I'm here with the famed Smash player Ringo, also known as the next Ken, or alternatively the First Ringo. So what you been up to since we last talked?
nothing.
Nothing. Well,
Is this really like recording?
Can it even hear us?
Is it really recording right now?
yeah, no, it's really recording.
Can you? Will this do anything?
Okay, guys.
Okay,
Come on. Come on. Hello. We are going to interview Alex Valier as soon as he is done with his other interview. You know, I'm pretty sure they're from Red Bull. A little bit of friendly competition. They got some better equipment than us, but from what it seems like, and my limited knowledge is that they're interviewing a bunch of people and asking the same questions to each person. But I don't know that for sure. They have better equipment than us, but who knows? Maybe. I think it's better to have some competition, honestly. How it keeps you on your toes. Yeah.
You call it competition? You call it competition?
Yes, I do, Jake.
I think not, because ours is clearly a more intimate, personal kind of thing.
I mean, I agree. I think that there are some advantages to having it only on the person that you're interviewing. I think that makes it a bit more, what's the word? Less like a conversation and more like almost like the person is confessing things to you or something like that. It puts the focus on the interviewee solely instead of having it more like a dialogue.
I mean, I guess it really depends on the kind of what you're trying to get out of the person. For you, you want a story, and that seems to be better when you're talking to a person, because oftentimes they'll tell you a story if you, like, you know, during the conversation, you make it seem organic, which I think you've always stressed how you want to make your interview seem organic. But I guess if you want straight up information, the way they're doing is probably best, right? What do you think?
I think so too. Like, it certainly lends itself. Like, if you just want information, you can literally just go for it. You know what I mean? It's definitely not too difficult, but at the same time, like you said, I do really try and make my interviews look like they're just conversations. You know, nothing crazy. I like to kind of bring the people that you're interviewing back down to earth, because at the end of the day, they're people just like us. So it's good to see them in that way and not always see them as the superstars that they are and all that.
I could agree with that. I mean, I think the way you've been doing things so far is has been pretty effective. People seem to be like very comfortable about it. I mean, I guess it's especially amenable to people who might not be as comfortable with like interviews and cameras and stuff like that. Just talking to a person makes it kind of like easier. I guess like almost like having an ally on your side and not being grilled or something like that, even though it might not be grilling.
Yeah, I think that's right, and thank you for your compliments, of course. Well, yeah, we're just waiting. Not much else to say. The day started off kind of slow. We did try our best to find people. A lot of times we found people and they were just like, well, I'm playing right now. I'm definitely up for it later. So that's what I found.
Nobody was averse.
Yeah. So hopefully we can find these people, because that's part of the biggest issue is that there are so many people that it's actually hard to find them. And then when you do find them, they're usually playing. So
playing or going home.
Yeah, and generally it's just not a good time. So it's actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
But we're fortunate to have gotten the people that we've actually gotten so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that most of the interviews that we've gotten are very high quality. I think there are a few where maybe we both could have improved in certain aspects, but you do what you can.
It's a learning experience for the most part.
Of course, this is only our second time doing this thing. We can't expect to be pros and all that.
Anything personally you think you have to improve upon?
I think that anyone can become better at speaking in general, not stuttering, things like that. Having words come to
stuttering when it comes to your talking.
I'm sure that if I watched all the interviews back to back, I could start seeing patterns in my speech, not changing things up a bit, using the same phrases, things like that. So there's always room for that to improve. I'm sure that maybe I didn't have the right body language in some way or another in terms of looking the right places.
I was distracting sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Do you want me to keep doing that? Do you want me to keep doing the hand signals?
I don't know. I think your hand signals definitely help.
Maybe I should just do them to the side that you're facing automatically instead of away from it individually.
I mean, I think that could work as well, but
it gives me a cue as to whether or not you've actually seen it or something.
Right.
But it might come off as I'm sure they understand as they're going, because especially when you come back to them.
Right. But I'm happy with who we got today. Would have liked. There's definitely a lot of players I would love to have sat down and talked to, but
any in particular?
Armada, Leffen, Axe, a lot of Smash players for sure. There are a couple of Street Fighter players as well. Alex, who we're about to interview, would have loved to have gotten a chance to interview Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes was cool. Knuckle Dude would have been nice as well.
Is Snake Eyes out or is he?
Snake Eyes is out, yeah.
Okay, so I guess he'll be around, and maybe it'd be a good time to. Maybe he doesn't want to talk, but it's all good, man.
It's okay.
Don't worry. This is informal. We're just
Yeah.
playing around. So don't worry.
No worries. So, if we catch him, we catch him.
That's been happening. Like I've been having to get up and like behind the camera. You think, oh, it's a pretty simple job, and it is fairly simple. I keep the focus. If people start moving, which they do during the interview, I shift the camera a little bit. But recently, because the camera has a lens where we have to move so far back, I also have to play it's an interceptor to prevent people from going in between. And I'm happy to say that most people are pretty understandable about it. They usually very apologetic, and it's very it warms my heart is what it does. It's nice.
Yeah, you should have seen Jake. He's been jumping around and stuff, trying to get people not to come to this shot. Really works hard for sure.
Everybody's working hard. I wasn't the only one. We had a couple other guys with us who were really on top of it. Thanks to them, Lipnick and Josh Montepiedra, Matt Lipnick, Austin Hicks, Connor, Ringo, Spence. All those guys are very key in making the interviews go smoothly at some point or another.
Yeah, our friend group definitely has helped when they're with us during the interviews. Well, like I said, I'm really looking forward to what Evo has in store tomorrow. This should be a lot of fun. We'll definitely want to get more work done. Definitely want to talk to more players. I mean, truthfully, event interviews really are not what I would like to do. I mean, if I had like magical powers or something like that, I'd love to do an interview series where you kind of just sit down with someone, then you talk to them for however long you want, basically, and however long they're comfortable with, and you just talk about everything.
Like big comfy chairs.
Yeah, talk about their life, how what they've gone through, stuff like that.
Well,
I think in my mind, it's a combination for anyone that has seen these series. It's a combination of J.P. McDaniel's Real Talk, Duncan Thornshield's Reflections and Grilled series, kind of like that too. But I also try to keep it as casual as something like Hot Bids interviews.
right,
So,
time to go.
see ya.
See y'all later. Right now, we're watching the Fountain Show. I see it as the utmost testament to man's arrogance in building this city. What do you say, Adam?
Oh, the show?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's a lot of water.
Certainly a slap in the face.
What have we wrong? Let's keep going. Here we go.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So we're gonna start Evo Good Night, right? Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, it's Evo. Good night, Evo.
Good Night Evo.
Oh, never mind. No,
Okay.
we're good.
So we're starting this up a little bit early since we're not getting into our hotel that quickly. So Jake, day 2 of Evo, man, what'd you think?
I had a lot more fun with this one than I did the other one. Maybe it's just because I was excited to see MKX, but I mean, also we had a lot more luck with the what do you call it, the interviews than before.
Oh, okay. So you have we definitely got a lot more interviews today. What would you say the experience was like from behind the camera? Now that we maybe second day was a bit different, you a bit more experience, didn't make as much mistakes, things like that.
Really, as I said before, it was, in this instance, I had gotten the camera work down pretty much. It was a matter of just moving it into the correct position when people shifted their bodies. But really the struggle of today was trying to prevent people from coming into the shot. Because oftentimes we have to put the camera back like at least like 3 meters due to our lens, and we had to keep the people back from walking through the shot. So often that involves us kind of stopping them before they get through. And sometimes you feel like a jerk, but most people understand, which is nice.
That's good that most people aren't overreacting or anything, that they're very understanding. But you talked about Mortal Kombat X. What do you think of the game that you saw, and why is it that you were so excited for that game?
I mean, I was excited for it just because I hadn't seen it, really. It looks like really fun to play. It looks like gorgeous. And I mean, the variety of characters within it, it's just, everything just seems so well designed that, I mean, at the end of the day, like, not to say that all fighting games are the same, but at the end of the day, like, things can kind of start to look samey unless they mix it up. And I feel like Mortal Kombat does a very good job of, putting a nice theme to everything to make it seem fresh,
I agree. I think Mortal Kombat X is definitely a game that looks very well designed. Personally, I haven't played it, so I cannot confirm nor deny if it is in fact a very well designed game. But it definitely looked like a lot of fun. Is there any other games that you enjoyed watching today, or?
What was that one game? Oh, I liked watching Marvel for once, because I saw a non-foot dive Doom match, and that was, very refreshing to see, because I'm sick and tired of that foot dive.
Right. So, do you remember what exactly it was that you liked about the match? Was it just a different variety of characters, or were you like fans of the players?
Honestly, I had no idea who the players were. It was just nice to see a different team, really, because I feel like Marvel, often we see like the same three or four characters. You always got a Doom, a Magneto, and then like maybe it's like somebody else. That's a different person. But it's always nice to see just a fresh mix. In this case, it was Hagar, Hulk, and who was it? Sentinel. So it was nice. And the other player also had a very interesting mix: Wolverine, Storm, and who was the last one? Akuma. Yeah. I mean, different. No Magneto, no Doom. That's good in my book.
Right. So, 2 days in.
Is that ours?
So anyway, 2 days in, Evo. You got one more day. Are you starting to feel a little bit sad that it's all over, or are you more pumped for Sunday that overtakes that kind of, I guess, negative feeling?
Yeah, it's not over yet. I'm pumped. I saw Jesse Cox. I saw Pepe die. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Actually, you bring up a good point. You did meet Pepe Dye. You did meet Jesse Cox, who you have described as your spirit animal.
Indeed, he is my spirit animal.
Right. So what